Dear God, please save these sinful children of Uberschreik.
Unless you can kill them in a way that's really funny.
Welcome to Vermintide, Symphony of the Rat Swarm. AKA Castlevania ripoff stage.
As long as it's not Lords of Vermintide, we're good.
Lords of the End
The
Times.
Enchanter.
Ugh.
My people know of him and
Please,
his foul
don't even.
sorcery.
I heard that the second game was really good, other than the fact that they...
I heard the pacing was off, but other than that, it was pretty solid.
Yeah. I heard it was supposed to be a trilogy, but they kind of stopped it too, and decided to just throw everything in.
Because Konami just does not care about their properties anymore.
Today we have Matt playing Jet Magnum. For a change of pace, we have Trev playing Ladane this time. Justinian as himself as always, and Vlad, the Impaler Steps as the Boneyard Man. Yes, for those of you who are aware of history, my parents literally named me after Dracula. High school was hell.
In regards to Konami, I heard that they are actually making another Metal Gear game without Kojima.
Ugh.
Because they haven't learned that all their non-Kojima Metal Gear games have been failures.
And just about all their...
I bet they've been financial successes relative to the investment.
Probably. I mean, Konami doesn't even really do much of their own games anymore. They just outsource it to American companies.
If he's as difficult to work with as they say he is,
Well, he's an artiste, so...
then they're probably going to make more money just on been super cautious, just not getting hit, and I forgot that we were only on hard rather than like Cataclysm.
I didn't
Goodbye,
forget that,
Plasticine Man.
I didn't forget because I've been shooting just blatantly right through all you bastards.
If anything, I think Kojima's problem is that he doesn't have a good editor.
Oh, fuck.
He's probably too rockstar to even acknowledge an editor.
Hey, could you return the favor?
That was the same problem with John Kay when he did
Whoa,
that new Ren and
texture
Stimpy
glitch.
show. Did you guys
Whoa.
pay attention to the works of John Kay?
No, what the crap am I looking at here?
It's
the
a texture
stick.
glitch.
Yeah, the collar thing from his stick just kind of went through the tree and... Whoa.
Apparently, he really didn't want to let me go.
That is awesome.
Huh. As I was saying, John Kay, Ren and Stimpy, he also did the Rimping Friends.
Uh-huh.
I think that his work really suffers with an editor. Like, Ren and Stimpy was super funny, but a lot of it was because he had to work around the censors and
Well, see, that's
the
like...
shit that they wouldn't do. And the new one, Ren and Stimpy, the adult one, where they basically let him do whatever the hell he wanted, it sucked balls.
Well, even that's kind of like how it was with the Star Wars stuff, funny enough. From what I understand about it. The original trilogy was as good as it was because there were a lot of people at the time on the staff, even actors like, say, Harrison Ford, that were not afraid to tell George Lucas, hey, George, that's fucking stupid. Let's try this instead.
Yeah.
With the prequels, he was given like full creative control, and we got to see why that's not always a good idea.
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks!
George Lucas is a great director.
Yeah, everybody wanted to let the legend do his thing and forgot that the legend became a legend as he was working with other people.
They totally should have made Jar Jar the new Sith Lord.
George Lucas was never a very good director, but he's a fantastic visual effects guy.
Jar Jar would have totally redeemed himself by submitting to the dark side. I see you. Okay.
Nice.
Get out of my face! Alright, so we look through this doorway and we see tome number 1.
You know where else that happened?
The
Did we
Matrix.
look through a doorway and saw a tome?
No. The Matrix, I don't think particularly benefited from
There it is.
having putting a leash on the Wachowski siblings. But Quentin Tarantino, his movies have kind of gone crazy. I think it was the what was the one that he did, Django Unchained,
I haven't seen that one yet.
Huh.
and might have been when he did what is it, the Inglorious Bastards. He did have a person who he was working with, and she was like an editor for him, and she actually died. And since then,
Wow.
all of his works have been like there's absolutely no subtlety or unrestrained, I guess, and I don't think they benefit from it.
I saw Hateful Eight, but it didn't live up to the previews. When I saw the previews for it, I was like, oh man, this movie looks awesome, but when I actually watched it, it was kind of meh.
One of the things
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
like-
say the previews made it look very Tarantino. I was wondering how that turned out. I didn't know you had seen it, or I would have asked.
Tarantino's signature style is very extreme. He's like a guy who really enjoys the stupid parts of movies, and he makes a point of putting them into movies in an extreme way. Like that one scene in with friggin' Bruce Willis and the basement rapists, where the choreography is taken straight from that one Bruce Lee movie.
Tricked again! The Hookmaster grabbed the wrong guy.
Anyway, if you don't spread that out, it's kind of like non-stop action. Eventually gets a little bit boring. You need to have lows in order for the highs to have any kind of contrast or impact.
Speaking of that
Otherwise,
scene,
it's just samey.
I did finally see Pulp Fiction, and I actually really enjoyed that one.
Oh,
Tarantino seems to call upon the same actors pretty often.
Yeah, he
there's
does.
a lot of directors that do that. They have their favorite actors or actors that they're friends with and they work with a lot.
What's
Not
that?
so-
What's that one actor's name? The guy who plays Bud in Kill Bill?
Oh, you mean John Goodman?
No.
I don't think that's the name.
Wasn't that the guy who played? Oh, wasn't Bud one of the Vipers?
Yes.
He was the one in the trailer.
Yeah, the fat one. I thought that was John Goodman.
No.
Wasn't that fat?
Could be wrong.
Michael Madsen, that's his name. But he's in a lot of Tarantino's. Again. He's in a lot of Tarantino's movies, and when I looked into it, just fucking die already! I'm trying to talk here.
God.
You want my autograph? You can't have my autograph, okay?
There's a dwarf with a golden axe.
Why are you guys
and
way
a
over
golden
there?
fucking shield over here.
Let's
They are
let's jump down.
stealing an elf.
No. Okay. Trying to go to where they were.
It leads to the same hallway.
Aha.
Anyways, so he's in a lot of Tarantino's films. Apparently, he was in Tarantino's first film, like his what do you call it? The first film that a director does.
Debut.
And he's been in most of his movies ever since.
Huh. You know who's in a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies?
And I thought your blood turned to
Quentin
fire.
Tarantino.
I was gonna say Tarantino.
Yeah, like cameos.
Here's Grimoire number 1. Yeah, I never knew that actually until I looked into that. He does a lot of small cameo roles in his own films. I hear a gunner.
Yeah, apparently it's going after them because it sounds like it's shooting from very far away. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is.
Flanked, bitch!
That was a
Right.
little awkward. It was actually hitting us from here.
It's mostly hitting me. The rattling gunner knows I'm the biggest threat.
Uh-huh.
I think Kill Bill was actually my first Tarantino movie.
It was the first one that I went into knowingly watching it as a Tarantino film and knowing what I was getting into from that. It's also still probably one of my favorites. Although I admit I found the ending to be a bit disappointing of the second one.
I actually walked out of the theater in the
Actually-
second one.
I kind of found the whole second one to be disappointing, except one thing. There was one thing in all that I liked about it. Everything about Jaime. That dude just sold the movie. Mostly, it was the beard flip. The whole beard flip thing was just priceless.
Oh, that's cool.
On your feet, wizard.
Stop dying.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me.
I think what you mean is that you don't have to
Actually,
listen to him.
Kind of are, but
I'm the host.
So, if you were to recommend Vermintide to someone, how would you describe it?
Left 4 Dead with rats.
Supplies.
Melee focused Left 4 Dead.
yeah.
Medieval Left 4 Dead.
Medieval fantasy focus.
Fantasy Left 4 Dead.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay.
I don't know, but somebody do something so that I can thank you. I would have sworn up and down that it was John Goodman in that film. I've seen him in so much other shit.
I have not seen John Goodman in much of anything. Didn't he die?
Name even one movie that has John Goodman.
Oh brother, where art thou? For one.
Roseanne.
He said movie.
Roseanne's a movie.
I might have been thinking about Oh brother, where art thou?
I don't think that's a real movie. I'm pretty sure you just made that up.
Pretty sure you just have no taste in film. Because that was an awesome movie.
Difference in having a taste in film and having recognition that the film doesn't even exist.
Okay.
Down here.
Do not jump down.
Did we jump
Also,
down there?
wasn't I supposed to grab the first grimoire because you're the one that knows how to do the jumping puzzle here?
Oh shit, yeah.
Great! We're fucked!
I think we're fine.
Well, I mean,
Did
we
we miss
probably
a Tome,
finished the
though?
level, but that next grimoire we're going to be screwed out of because I'm bad at jumping puzzles.
All of us will have to try and jump the gap, and hopefully one other person makes it.
The skating's faster than it looks.
Alright, anybody need to use a med kit here?
No.
Actually, better
I have a
idea.
space for one.
Yeah, you grab the tome.
Assassin rat dead.
Yeah.
So after
Makes
all
sense.
that hard work I spend softening it up, and you just kill
There's
it.
tome number 2.
Typical.
Did you just...
Golderkin, it has the range.
Oh, finally.
Did I just what?
Finally we meet one who actually has a sense of freaking value.
Don't look so frightened.
Now we can jump down. And drop. Spooky, scary skeletons.
I still say there should be a fight with a boss vampire rat in this room.
I agree.
Like a big organ at the back, and he's sitting there playing it. He turns around, he's got one of those Phantom of the Opera masks on.
So spoopy, such wow.
And then he starts teleporting around the room, shooting fireballs out of his cape.
Which you then hit with your sword to knock back at him.
Or just dissipate, it depends on the Castlevania game.
Rats can't be vampires.
It's just racist.
Yeah, how is that racist? That would be... Unless you think that the rats and the humans are actually the same.
I noticed you didn't say that's wrong. If rats only have one race, then it's technically racist too. I mean, there's no rule saying that a race has to necessarily be limited within one species.
Oh god! Fuckers.
Oh, so
I
much
honestly don't know
fire.
what the problem is.
Oh, my frame rate.
Okay. So we go up here. And we turn right. Die!
So, I get that we're here to collect some kind of treasures or something, but what exactly is it that the rats want here?
The
Looks
treasure.
like the same. Yeah.
This monster is my throat.
They want Dracula's treasures because
I'll save you.
they want to use the power of evil to,
Thank you, Mr. Dwarf.
Oh, they're after Dracula's rib and heart and eye and ring and all that shit so they could resurrect him. Okay, suddenly it all makes
Basically.
sense.
I think they just want a skull and that cup he throws at you.
Yeah, that cup is really, really not pretty
So
powerful.
what they're after is a fan reenactment of the intro to Castlevania Symphony of the
Check
Night.
the other gates. We need a path out
And they
of
want
here.
authentic props for it.
Everything's grabbing me.
I'm not going anywhere near you.
You need to
Okay.
be less irresistible.
I'm not even picking you up when you fall down.
I can't help it. I sprayed myself with Axe body spray before we started filming.
Sprayed yourself with like rat pheromones.
Same
Rax
thing.
body
Oh,
spray.
Quick, pass me the potion.
Where are you?
pushing right
There you
behind
are. Alright.
He's behind me, isn't he?
He is behind you. I am burning his face. And he punched right through that block. But I still killed the motherfucker with burn damage. Ha!
Okay, so confirmed, John Goodman is not dead.
Good.
That's
He's
a
an
relief.
awesome guy. Yeah, because he's an awesome actor. Good at doing comedy and not so comedy.
Ow.
And I am about to be...
Your death. It means to kill us as it dies.
He died in that one movie where he, or no, that one episode of Tales from the Crypt where he played the old corrupt blood bank owner.
So do we have any, like, health shit anywhere?
That would be really nice. It totally would.
I don't know, I haven't been really paying much attention to health shit.
I'm tired of seeing...
Hi,
killing
we
rats.
haven't actually passed any
My
much
screen.
time.
Just been killing all the rats and imagining what kind of professions they have when they're not being soldiers. These guys only have little spears, so they're definitely conscripts of some kind. Like, this guy's actually a pianist, this guy's a baker, here's-
Didn't we go into the whole rat pianist
this
thing?
guy's a
before?
farmer, and his wife is a seamstress. They make rat dresses.
You took, and then you drank it without health share, you monster.
Seriously. Just murdered both of us.
I'm wasting all of the resources I find. Screw you.
Don't worry, we're only playing on hard. Here's a health kit.
Just are filthy.
I promise not to use
Use
it.
it! Use it! God damn it, use it!
There you go.
Give me your potion, witch.
Okay, so... Dwarf has the right idea.
That is spooky. Oh, wait, oh, they're all both... You guys protect each other, I guess.
Oh, Justin doesn't need protecting, remember?
I'm the
I'm
only
invincible.
one.
He's the best around.
Wait,
Nothing's
neither
ever
of you
gonna keep him
grab the
down.
Grimoire?
He doesn't need protection. He had... vasectomy. Justin's had a vasectomy.
He still needs protection.
Here's Grim, too. I can't pick it up, I have one.
Well,
You can
yeah.
think about
Hang
picking
on,
it
I
up.
don't understand what you're getting at with that.
We'll tell you when you're older.
You don't need protection because he needs a vasectomy, because you have a vasectomy. You still need protection because you're gonna get AIDS.
Yeah.
You're gonna get rat AIDS.
Don't worry, I have my hammer right here. I'm safe.
Did you first fall down where no one else was?
Yep.
And Justin
both
just found his sparring partner.
Knife to face food.
I dodged, missed, then he hit. Unfortunately, he usually gets the first shot.
Now you see, you're supposed to at least make it sound good. Play it up a little. I always let him have the first shot.
That's
Like
how
that.
shot for shot works. You decide who gets the first shot, and then you take your shot.
That's not martial arts, that's just a brawl.
And...
I didn't say we were sparring this time, did I?
Better.
this is the room where you should be fighting the rematch with the Dracula guy.
Yeah, where he's in his second form as a giant
Yeah.
guy in a giant purple guy in a speedo.
All right,
or a
let's
giant
split up.
bat, Or
We're gonna
It
get
depends on the
fucking
game.
destroyed.
like a cookie monster, like in the first game.
Alright, well, I'm the person who needs to survive, I guess, so I'm gonna be following you until we get to the...
Let's split up and we can accomplish this faster. Hi, guys!
Or at least die faster.
Is yours.
Did you seriously? Oh, did you kill the storm vermins already?
I killed one.
Weird, there's usually a bunch in there.
They seem
Die,
to
bitches.
surround us.
I thought that guy was still alive because he's all twitching in the doorway.
You know, you carrying the statue when you got the most health might not have been the best idea. Because if I go down protecting you, the statue is
Jumping around.
suddenly going to be dropped.
Okay,
You're
so
fine.
Guess I need to be faster.
What took you guys so long? Gosh.
You mean other than the
We
rattling
killed
gunner
the,
that
we killed
had
the
to
rattling again that you didn't kill again. Okay, down and to the right, I guess.
The rattling gunner.
Me and Trev can't die because we're too important.
Leave the bitch alone.
A gutter gunner's drawn.
I can't push them because I'm a weak elf.
I've got extra powerful pushes. I've pushed them like 6 times, and I still could not get away.
They're swarming.
Did you just
And
die?
You died.
I just died. Fortunately, I was not carrying anything valuable.
We're missing a tome.
I assumed one of you was going to pick up the tome that I was carrying. I was not carrying
I
anything.
would, but I
died.
More.
Well, you see,
Why
while I was
did
going
you die?
front, apparently the elf wasn't bothering to cover my back. They were just kind of standing
The
there
elf
watching.
was right behind you. I am watching over the elf's shoulder right now.
Alright, this time I suggest a different strategy. Let's stick together.
I suggest we go 2 and 2, and then we stick together for the third one.
Because that
How
worked so well
how
the
about we
last
go
time.
and get the witch, and you go by yourself?
How about we go 2 and 2, only one of the twos follows the others. Is that a sack rat?
I'd rather some no crew,
Nice.
but this'll do.
Alright, let's go find the witch. Or the sorcerer.
Wizard.
Let's go find the wizard.
Heretic. Whee.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool to see from a third-person perspective.
Medical supplies at last.
God damn it.
Far too late to actually be
Yay.
useful.
Oh, damn it. Far too early I had to use.
That too.
Whoops.
Now your failure is complete.
Yeah. Oh well.
No, now your failure is complete.
Ignorance. I need help, curse you!
Why is it complete now?
Because you went down as well. It would have been awesome to save it until after both of you went
Okay,
down. and
Trev,
put both
no,
of you out
Trev
of bleed out.
heal sharing. Justin, there's a potion here.
Maybe a drink will get past you.
There's a runner about.
Oh, looks like everybody can get a potion.
Draft.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's not a potion. And there's a gutter runner right behind you, Alex.
It says potion on the potion.
Actually, it says if you see spirits, imbibe if you see spirits of the dead. Something like that.
If only the elf were useful.
This is what?
Yeah, seriously.
And then
See,
at the end of
wouldn't
this, we
whole
find
thing
out
be
this
so
is the
much
only
better?
point.
You guys had somebody who could just set all these rats on fire at once.
Yeah, I wish I
that's-
still had
that's
my
boring.
incendiary.
I mean, Trev's already playing with a handicap.
Yeah, come on, guys. All I can do is shoot
There's no
homing
reason
arrows
for.
and cleave through crowds.
Homing arrows that you said yourself rarely actually lock on when they should.
Well,
Actually, they lock on all the time. Every time you see that he gets a kill, they locked on.
pretty much.
He's the one that said that they weren't locking on. That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes it doesn't give the red outline when it should be.
Aha. But it is actually locking on.
Yeah.
That's good. Just a visual.
Hey, this guy.
Seriously, you start playing around with the rat with the stick.
Told you, man. This seems to be a catacombs, but I'm not seeing any skeletons on these shelves.
Because they were all upstairs.
They just decided they got bored of having the catacombs be all proper, and they decided to put all the dudes into like a decorative pile.
Like,
Like I said, they decided to pose them in funny places.
The rats decided that they would use the resting place of the dead as their beds.
Fuck's sake!
So they just sort of piled
That's
the
actually that actually makes sense.
well, I have the feeling that this level was kind of supposed to transition into the dungeons.
Except don't you get out of this level just like any of the others by riding the carriage away?
Yes. Probably because they felt this level would have been too long.
Yeah, we need to restock and resupply.
Ah, well, that makes sense. It would have been too long if they had done that, so I agree. I'm starting to wish I had a beam staff instead of a conflag staff now. I might switch out for the next map.
That was fun. Good job on that potion.
Conflag staff is great
Thank
for
you.
the holdouts and stuff, but for missions like this where you're just going straight through, being able to just shotgun and beam blast the rats.
I wonder how they came up with the name Forlorn Gorge.
Because it's Warhammer, everything has to be named after something miserable.
Sergeant.
Probably looked up synonyms for bad and just and like Wikipedia's list of possible formations of land, geographical terms, and just stuck the two together at random.
Yay, we did it. Will we survive the next one? Who knows? Stay tuned to find out.
The answer is no,
Most likely no.
but we're not going to make you wait through the whole part of us dying and doing it again. We'll do some editing, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
We'll have to hire an editor to do that, though.